Answering comments. Now, Dream Painter said, I missed why you were driving with new soap and molds in your car. That was because they were all still wet and sloppy because I had just made them. And then the coffee, which was in one, the coffee grounds, which I got from the coffee seller at the market. I mixed them into the soap at the end, and they were on the top. And as I was driving around curves, I think that this whole thing tipped. And so it spilled out onto the cloth that was on everything. But the worst thing about it was that now the soap dried not into rectangles, but into almost. So I don't know whatever happened with that. I don't know where that soap is. I don't know if I ever cut it. It was a big mess. Okay, and onward now. Oops. Comment on MOV005. SJAM 2007 said, son looks like a good kid. How old is he? I don't know if you said. He's 16, and you're right. He is a good kid. We're Mormons, and most good kids that come from Mormon stock are really good. Of course, there's good kids everywhere, but just who we are. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Is that okay to say? Okay, NYC Bubbles asked me if Mao is okay. Yes, Mao is fine. He's just not been in the pictures all that much. This is on the 10/20, so October 20th she wrote this. Hope you're well. I just finished watching some of your latest videos. Love the ones when you kayaked on the river and the driving ones. Makes me feel like I'm right there with you. Very relaxing. That's kind of nice. I think she lives in a metropolis somewhere. Well, probably New York City, right? Sunshine Kitty is so cute. He is. But I don't see Mao Kitty much anymore in your videos. Is he okay? Yes, he's okay, but he's just been away from me because I've got the kitty here. But he has been getting up on the bed and lying down next to me a lot lately. Take care. Goodbye. Okay, thank you for your comment, your concern. Moving down here, Maple 841 said, hi, Nancy. Sorry this has taken so dreadfully long to get back to you. It's getting later in the fall now. Can you believe it? This is such a pretty time to be up here, though. Would you believe it? Snowed some on Sunday. Big wet snowflakes. It was beautiful. I'm not too far from the mountains. And I haven't heard of there. And he goes on to say exactly where he is. And so I won't put that. I'll just zoom that over to locations. Okay, Earl and Patty. Now, they're the ones that taught me how to string up daylily flowers. But they rotted from me. I didn't ask why. But they all went bad. And they fell off my strings. I built a stone stove for my teepee in Vermont. Oh, I commented on his. Thanks, Nancy. The stove is almost finished. In the front, I have been using an old cookie sheet for the stove door. I want to buy a stove kit door, or find an old wood stove door for the front. The stones keep the heat for a long time. You stop playing with my wire. No, you'll break it. This is my wire. It's for my cord. Go play with the string. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, he made his own. He built a stone stove for his teepee in Vermont. That's pretty cool, eh? Okay, now next one. Maine teepee, Winskar 88. WINDSKAR 88. Welcome, I don't know you. Haven't seen you before. Made a comment on Maine teepee from the porch in the valley. Wow, what a beautiful place to live in. I've wanted to know what teepee living is like. Is it as great as they say? Well, I don't know because I don't really live in there. I mean, we do go in there and have campfires and dinner and hang out sometimes and play music, but I don't live in there. Okay, and moving on. Cooking for Fun has made a comment on Nancy Today. 4 casseroles in bulk. I'm glad you're recording. I thought, oh my gosh, what if you're not recording? That is a lot. 4 casseroles is a lot. I guess it's for the future family dinner. You must have a big freezer. I have only a 28 by 30 inch. You made me hungry, so I asked my husband to get Big Mac for me, and a can of 7-Up. Night, sleeping time again. Now, that's one way to do it if you're hungry. I do have a big freezer. I have a 22 cubic foot freezer. I used to have 2 of them. And I also have a smaller freezer outside. And they're both full. Okay, let's go on. Indigo Lady 52 has made a comment on MOV00A. How is our time going here? Oh, we're at 5 minutes. We're doing okay. Hey, is your kayak metal, plastic, or fiberglass? It's fiberglass, I guess. No, it may be just plastic. I think it's plastic. Yeah. Do you put something on the roof of your car when you tether it on? Well, no. That would be the right... Hey, look, it's Mao. Hi, Mao Kitty. That would be the right thing to do, right? Then you wouldn't end up scratching your roof. But I figure the car, we're going to keep the car until it dies. So I'm not worried about the resale value. So I just slide it up on the top of the car and it scratches it and then I paint it. I know. You're glad I'm not your wife, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Yes, I would ruin everything. I have a way of ruining everything. How are you today, Mal? How'd you get in here? Did you sleep inside last night or outside? Must have slept inside. Where's that kitty? Okay, so it's plastic. I have had it fall off the car and it bounces on the road. I know it's not a good idea. We've never seen you put it on your car. Actually, I have put it on my car. On the kayaking on the Moira River. If you look up Moira River kayaking, that's when I did put it on the car. I can't wait to get one. It's a good idea, Indigo Lady, and I appreciate all of your comments. It's wonderful. I don't know where you live, or I would drop by and visit you. Okay, Pure Poultry in Motion. That is the strangest name I've ever heard. Pure Poultry, like that's pure chicken in motion. You must raise chickens. Hi, Nancy. This is a study on magnets for pain in the news today. Looks like news of my last research study on magnets and copper bracelets for arthritis pain has made it over the pond to Canada. And that is, he sent me the link. cbc.ca health/story/2009 10/16 arthritis bracelets copper HTML. Interesting. Okay, Morgan May 1 has shared a video with me. And it's coconut oil benefits proven by science. Dr. Bruce Fife explains a study that was done to prove coconut oil is beneficial to cholesterol. Well, that's interesting. I'm not going to watch your video, though, because I'm going to continue to read the comments. I don't want to put coconut oil in soap because it's very drying. It makes nice bubbles, it smells good, but it dries your skin. And commercial soaps have 20% coconut oil in them, which is one reason why they're so darn drying on your skin. Okay, so thank you, Morgan May 1. I don't know anything about you. I don't even know if I've welcomed you in here or not, but hello. Okay, my home movies 64 has sent me a message. Yeah, I've got a minute and a half. Welcome in. No need to take your shoes off in the teepee. That's what I said. I came onto your vid by searching up on making soaps. LOL, can I ask you something? I was wanting to know, is cold soap the melt and pour you can buy already made? And all you do is melt that down. So that cold soap, no, that is called melt and pour. Cold processed soap is soap where you mix your things together, which are quite warm. And the lye, you have to let it cool down so it's not so boiling hot. And you mix that together, and then you have, that's called cold process because you're not cooking it. If you continue after that to cook it, then it's hot process. Okay? And I dig Obama. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll start a new video.